Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and a quick update over at the Donetsk front. And please be nice, press a subscribe button. Don't deny other people from being able to watch this video, because when you don't subscribe, new viewers will never discover DPA. So anyway, quick update. The Ukrainians have some success in the northern part of Volodymyrivka. They made a push in the northern part of Volodymyrivka and managed to capture more grounds. This is information coming from Deep State UA, the pro-Ukrainian source, and they claim that there's some success in the north. This is also repeated by Myroshnikov, if I not remember wrongly. The Russians, however, did not acknowledge any offensive in this area. They only mentioned about some shelling over at Volodymyrivka. They mentioned that they actually shelled somewhere around Volodymyrivka. They also shelled south of Vodian. So there is a small little village of Vodian over here in the southern side, and they say that they hit some recon forces, and they also shelling reported at Pelivka. And the shelling at Pelivka is a bit weird because there is not much of Pelivka there, south of Voleda. So this is Voleda. This is Voleda. And there is not much space here. So for any Ukrainian forces to be near Pelivka that warrants artillery strike might suggest that the Ukrainians are progressing, or rather, advancing on Pelivka, and that actually get artillery caught in. So, and over at the Marinka region, interesting news. The Russian Defense Ministry reported that the Akhmat Special Forces, the Chechen forces, is actually on the offensive. They are working together with the 5th Motorized Rifle Brigade, and they are carrying out an offensive in the Marinka direction. And this actually corroborates what the Kadyrov has said in yesterday's report that I reported in the sitrep, as well as on the quick update in the main channel. And the Russian forces is now pushing in Marinka. As usual, it's nothing special in terms of the pushing at Marinka, but it does makes a difference if the Chechen forces is involved, because they are stormtroopers and they are willing to take a lot of risks to capture grounds. So we might actually see more advances at Marinka. Otherwise, we have not heard more about Boyeda. Previously, yesterday, there is fighting reported at Boyeda and Novomihailivka. So far, haven't seen that yet, but that might change in a few hours' time when the Ukrainian sitrep for the 6 a.m. sitrep comes out. So usually the 6 a.m. sitrep is different from their 6 p.m. one. So we might actually see the information about fighting at Boyeda or Novomihailivka. The Ukrainians in these positions, they have some positions around Vodian, over here at the, what is this called? The coal mine near Voleda, and they also at Voleda itself. And there is a major position also at Novomihailivka, and there's hub at Konstantinivka. So these are the major areas that the Ukrainians are at, and the Ukrainians also hold very well at Boyeda region here as well. So we will see how this goes, because the Russians have not been very successful in this region here in the Donetsk front. In their major push, their last great success over in this region was the capture of Pelivka and Mikhailsky, but a third of Pelivka has been recaptured by the Ukrainians, and the Russian forces that was pushing at Voleda was heavily damaged, and a lot of casualties were incurred by the Ukrainians when they did this ill-fated Voleda offensive. So maybe this time round might be different, as we see different kind of units getting involved. But the Ukrainians are on the offensive in the north of Volodymyrivka. They want to capture this area here. And if they capture Volodymyrivka, Mikhailsky will kind of be stranded from Donetsk city, because the main road goes through Volodymyrivka. And yeah, we shall see how this goes. This is a very difficult area because the distance here is actually very, very huge. So it might not look as simple as it is. This area here, this very screen that we are looking at is much bigger, is actually bigger than the Bakhmut front. So it might be deceiving because we are zoom in and zoom out is a bit hard to tell. So anyway, thank you for watching. As again, press the subscribe button. we need to push this really to get more people to subscribe. And anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.